Siddaramaiah taking his entire cabinet to Delhi is unprecedented. Never in the history of Karnataka politics, a chief minister has taken entire cabinet to the party uh, headquarters, party high command. This shows that all is not well in Karnataka. There are charges made by the ruling party, MLAs, workers. There is a rampant corruption. Corruption charges have been made. And when the very meeting was held, the cancellation of police officer transfer, withholding them, which is going parallelly, it shows that Siddaramaiah has lost control over the administration. High Command asking Siddaramaiah and his cabinet colleagues to come to Delhi within 2 months of forming a government. It shows that Siddaramaiah too is not like earlier Siddaramaiah 1. He has become weak. He is unable to decide. And as we see the CLP meeting, he has lost the grip of the MLAs. Therefore, High Command has intervened. Earlier, Mr. Surjewala attended the meeting, officers meeting here, tried to interfere in administration. Now High Command asking all the ministers when there is heavy rains here, floods are here, drought is here, asking all the ministers to come. It is really undemocratic. It's elected government, and if at all anything is to be done, few leaders can come here, talk to them, or call few leaders there. But calling the entire cabinet, it is really undemocratic, and it's an insult. It's an insult to the people of Karnataka who have elected this government with huge majority. And Siddaramaiah too is a weak leader when compared to Siddaramaiah 1. See, from day one, this government has indulged in all kind of corrupt practices, especially in transfers. Everybody, all ministers, everybody, they are indulged in these corrupt practices, and officers are also lobbying for plum puffs. The fact that the MLAs had complained against this, and it was expressed very seriously in CLP, and Chief Minister tried to assure the MLAs, but he could not, because ground realities are totally different. And the transfer corruption, payment for post has increased so much that even yesterday's meeting in Delhi, this was discussed. While that was discussing, here the transfers were stopped by wireless. This shows that two things: there is rampant corruption, favoritism, nepotism. Second is, all is not well politically in Congress. It is really a very, very bad start. They have done it, and the administration has really gone back to worse. There is no administration left. There is no directions to the officers. There is floods, there is drought at the same time. Law and order situation is not there, but there is nobody to see it. And the words of CM doesn't have any value. That's what the Congress MLA says. Yesterday, the ex-minister IRD, utterance, shows the frustration of the senior most MLAs that they have been neglecting continuously. 13,000 crores has been diverted from SCP TSP fund, which is reserved for SC and ST. And by law, they can't do it. But all the guarantees, all 5 guarantees, they have earmarked the amount. For example, out of 34,000 crores budget, 13,000 has been diverted. So only 20,000 crores is left for development of SC/ST. It's a great injustice for the development of SC/ST in the state. This shows that siddaramaiah government doesn't have any respect for the development of the SCs and feelings of SCs. This is anti-SC/ST, anti-Dalit government. This has been very, very evident to see. Secondly, yesterday they made some 125 crores payment to KSRTC. In that also, almost 30% of that is a SCP-TSP fund. So this is very, very evident. And Congress used to make hue and cry that they are the champions of SC/ST. And they got the vote of SC/ST. Now they are doing dhoka to SC/ST people. Anybody can dream. There is no bar in making dreaming things. It is just a dream. It will never come true. Always it has been proved from 1996 in Karnataka. BJP has a total upper hand as far as Lok Sabha is concerned. And that is going to continue.
Okay. So you have been a former chief minister as well. How do you predict the state's finances in the coming months as well? Because some sections of the government employees have raised a concern saying that they will not be given salaries in the next few months if the government goes on offering freebies.
See, I'll tell you, this I have told in the assembly itself. The finances will be in dire status, and the finance department also expressed it while approving this all these guarantees. They expressed very, very clearly that we will unable to fund it, and that's how during budget they have devised that we will have 8,000 crores more loan and more taxes. All said and done, there will be no money for development, number one, and even the mandatory salaries, pensions will also come under strain. So the Karnataka will be a retrograde economically, in a retrograde. That's why I said it's a reverse budget. When I presented it was a surplus budget. Now 12,000 crores deficit budget. So that itself shows that there is a gap between spending and exchequer revenue collections. And it's a very difficult situation for the people of Karnataka. Every citizen of Karnataka has got right to make a statement. You need not be MLA, you need not be a minister, you need not be a leader. Leader is not one who is always in power. Leader is something above that. Leaders are leaders. Now, can we deny that Mr. Yediyurappa is not a leader? Can we deny that Devegowda is not a leader? And when Siddaramaiah was not in power, can you deny that? So leadership is already established, and every citizen has got a right to make comment on that. That is what democracy is. And the people in government should have restraint, and they should have patience to hear the dissent voice. If they are ready to have a ear for the dissent voice, then only they can improve. If they are intolerant, then there is no way out for this government just to do.
So yesterday, Arga Gnanendra has said that
it was not necessary. In the heat of making speeches, and it's regretted also. Rightly has regretted. He means it because everybody has got respect for the senior leaders.
ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಧ್ವನಿ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.